Did you know that you can get cancer from a pregnancy? Well, it happened to me. A few years ago, I thought I was having another baby and I started spotting. I ended up having a molar pregnancy. This is really personal, but I wanted to share this with everyone because I feel like this will help you get through yours if you're going through it. My doctor thought I was having a miscarriage, so we just kind of let it go and try to let it pass. But essentially, it ended up turning into a molar pregnancy. They removed the mole and waited to check my blood work, but ultimately it kept going up. So what that means is the cells invaded my uterus. This turned into gestational choriocarcinoma, which is essentially a form of cancer. This is extremely rare, but it could happen to anyone. And it could also happen to someone who just had a baby. So it's super important that you go to your follow-up appointments after you have a baby, check your HCG levels. Do not miss any appointments at all. So because it turned into this, I had to go to several doctor's appointments to check not only my uterus, but they had to check my lungs because this cancer, it spreads upward. So it ended up spreading to my lungs. Thank God it didn't spread to my brain. It could have. So once they realized that it wasn't spread to the brain, I was able to start my chemo. I ended up having to do, I think it was about 7 rounds of chemo. It was like 1 week on, 5 days straight. Every day I had to go in for, I think it was 2 hours, and then 1 week off of like a lower dose of methotrexate. It was hard. It was also, like I said, around the pandemic, the whole world shut down. I was by myself pretty much at all my appointments. I wasn't allowed to take anyone with me to have support, so it was very isolating, a little lonely, but I stayed strong and I trusted that this was going to work. The medicine absolutely makes you feel like a zombie, but knowing that it was, breaking down those cells and the tissue, I just had to stay positive. After the chemo sessions were over, I had to wait an entire year if I wanted to get pregnant again, which I didn't. I ended up breaking up with him, and so it was sort of a blessing in disguise. But for anyone going through this, you're not alone. You're going to be okay. Listen to your body. If you feel anything, if you know something's off, go to the doctor or go to the ER. Just go to the ER. Don't waste time. My thing was I ended up wasting time because it was around the holidays. A lot of people were off work. The doctors were on vacation. I trusted my doctor that this probably wasn't a molar pregnancy or ectopic pregnancy, but I should have just listened to myself. So if you're going through any type of spotting, please just go to the ER. Just go to the ER. Don't worry. I'm here if you need anything. If you have any questions, let me know. You got this.